array binding one.html file. Let's go follow the head section. Under the head section, follow the script. And under the script, we will create a variable called city list equal to a array. City list become as a array. Now this city list array, write the next function called get city. Function called get city. Get city. Get city function we are going to call on button click city list dot length. City list dot length. Come down below, right button. Body tag first is required. Body, body. Under the body tag, you can write one h1 tag, and under the h1 tag, under the h1 tag, we can write here JavaScript and array data binding. JavaScript and array data binding. Come down. Create a button. So, city on click equal to call a function called get city. Get city. Now run the page. Click on button. What is the length you are getting? Is it the 0 length or more than 0? On the page, button click, what is happening? Button click. It says length how much? 0, right? Length is 0 because inside the array you have not stored any element. Let's keep some element now. Bangalore, Mumbai, MUM BI Mumbai Pune Kolkata. Right. Okay, ready. Now what is the length now? Refresh the page. See total length is how many? 4. Because 4 element we have stored inside. Yes. Let's go now. We will write a for loop here. First create a variable. A variable name is called data equal to h2. H2 as city list. City list. Close the H2 as well. Now run a for loop. Variable I equal to 0. I less than city list dot length. City list dot length. After that I plus plus. I plus plus. I equal to 0. I less than city list dot length. I plus plus. Now I will be 0. Let's keep an alert here first. City list of I. City list of I. City list of I. It will give you the all the city name one by one. It will give all the city name one by one. Getting yes. All the city name. Our target is collect all the city name and display inside the page. Okay, collect all the city name and create paragraph, generate paragraph dynamically, and then display inside the page. So see here, go here and data variable already have created here. Let me remove the alert now. Now here we are going to create a variable already have data plus equal to we will do. Here we will create a p tag plus plus close the p tag. Inside write city list of I. City list of I. After finishing this loop, we have to print here. Okay, keep /n. After this, put /n. Here after paragraph also put /n. Okay, and alert this data. Alert this data. Data variable, you keep a alert. Now, any alert is coming, it will give you list of the paragraph in that. Any alert is coming? Right? Are we getting any alert? On button click, it will give us list of 3-4 paragraph. 4 paragraphs should come. Once we click on button, once we click here, see 4 paragraph is coming. Now here what you did is you created dynamic paragraph. You put the paragraph under the loop. So how many record we have under the array, how many element we have inside the array, that many paragraph it will generate here. 4 are coming now, come to code. Add one more city, then see what will happen. Will it increase or not? Okay, Delhi. When I click here, see what is happening. Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Kolkata, Delhi, right? One more got added, Delhi. Now this paragraph, what is getting generated? This paragraph, instead of keeping as an alert, this paragraph we want to display in the browser. Okay, this paragraph we want to print in the browser. So we have one option, document.write. Okay, let's try here. DOCUMENT document dot. Sir.
Data plus equal to this.
It's a data plus equal to, it's like this. Data equal to data plus. Data equal to data plus. It's like A equal to A plus B. Under the data variable, we are creating the multiple paragraph. Every loop, what will happen? It will create a paragraph. Every loop, whenever this loop will start, first time it will create a paragraph, and this paragraph will go to this variable, data variable. Second time, again it will come. It will create one more paragraph. This paragraph will also go to where? Data variable only. Third time it will create one more paragraph, and that will also go to the data variable. So earlier was written as a shortcut code, data plus equal to. That can be like this also. Data equal to data plus. Okay. Next after that, document.write. Keep here data. As soon as you click on button, list of paragraph will come and everything will get replaced. Button click inside the page, everything will get replaced by list of paragraph. Now let us come to browser and sequence. Button click, what is happening? Once you click on button, alert will come. And everything will get replaced here by the, see, document meaning is what? Current page. In current page, everything will get replaced by what? The list of paragraph and H1. See, it's come here. Button click once you do, inside the page itself, everything will get replaced. See, in page all got replaced by, so document.write. What is that? Document.write. Document means what? Current page. In current page, replace everything by which variable? Data variable. But if you do like that, it will not be such a better and it will not be such meaningful, because output will come and everything will go. Correct? Button gone, all gone, got replaced by what? List of. Please check, working or not working. Working. Now, instead of writing document.write, we will not replace everything in current page. Okay, let's go here and create a division. Create a division. Inside the division, give id equal to division id equal to something ABC. So instead of replacing all the content of current page, we will replace the content under the division. So here what it says, document.write. Let me write a comment here. Replace all content of page by data. By data. Replace all the content of current page by data variable. Under the data variable, whatever is there, it will replace the content of current page. It will replace the content of current page. Right? Next, after that, this line I will be commenting here. Reason is, we want the content should not go to the content should not replace the current window. It should replace under the division. So for that, for that, come here, write a line, document dot get element by id, get element by id, get element by id. Which id you want to replace? The ABC. So you saw here, document.write, what it will do? It will replace all the content in the current page. So instead of doing document.write, instead of replacing all the content in the current page, we will send the data variable to this ABC. ABC dot inner HTML equal to data variable. Okay. Save now. Click on button. It will give the alert and content will replace in the division. Instead of replacing under the complete in current page, it will replace under the replaced where? Under the which block? Under the div, not in current page. Check now. If you run the page, list of paragraph will get generated by the JavaScript. Loop will run, it will generate everything. And finally, once we click on OK button, loop will come, it will show the preview and it will be pasted here, right? We'll create the next file there. Instead of for loop, we will use the map function. And again, we'll create another file there. Instead of map function, we'll use the for each function, right? So create the next file. Data array binding 2.html. We can take the copy of this file. Okay, create the next file. Array binding 2.html. Array binding 2.html. We'll take the copy of current file. After that, array slash any remove, not required. This also remove, not required. Now this alert is also not needed, all remove. Let's make it better clean. And at this place, instead of for loop, we can use here the map function. See, how will use it? Let me write after the for loop. City list dot map. City list dot map. Okay. City list dot map. Keep here name of the city and keep here another variable called index of city. After that, go here and the data equal to data plus we have written exact same line we can keep here, and instead of city of I, now we can keep as a name. We can keep as a name. How it is working? Let's go here. Alert here. Alert. Alert call name. Alert call name. Okay. This for loop part I will remove from here. For loop part will remove from here. Okay, hope ready. Now after this, save the file, run the page. Every button click, not every button click, whenever we click the button, alert will come. Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata. Finally, list will appear. So this is happen based on which one? Map function. Map function. Similar way, we can do one more and we can display based on for each function. Okay, let's go ahead. Copy the same file. Alert we can, or in the same file also you can write. It is not necessary there should be separate file because array is outside. Array is outside. Let it be array. Create a separate one more button. This is called list using map function. Another one, get LOC list using for each list using for each. So we can write one more function here, similar, get LOC function, get LOC function, get LOC. Under the get LOC function, Let's keep like this. Same data variable. Everything will be same. Everything will be same. Instead of map, we will write as a for each. FOREACH. For each. Map function. Check again. Some minor mistake we have done. Ready? Working?
Like this.
Yes. On button click, it will give the list. Add one more button and keep this again. One more function called get location, get LOC. Let's look at here. Now what will happen? Two button will be there. Map function, for each function. Same way. But we have to change the heading. City list using for each. For each. For each. For EACH. Another one. City list. Here using map. MAP. For each also a structure is similar. Okay, hope ready. Now let's go. Map for each, map and for each. So this is the single dimensional array. We'll create one more call. Array object using array and object. Inside the array, there will be, it will look like a array only, but it will hold the data like a key value that will be called as a array object. From there, once we click on button, it will display us the details. Or maybe we can do some more practice. Okay, in the array, how to add the new record? Let's do here. Let's create one more button. Or here in the beginning itself, in a p tag, you add here, add a new value, new city name, create a text box, input type equal to text, ID equal to my city. ID equal to my city. Once we click on button, save button, one new city should get added. Write one more button. Write one more button. On click. Save. Add city. It is going to help us to add a new element and display inside the page. Hope ready? Look at here. One text box will come on the top. Right? We'll enter the value, click on save button. It will go to the array. And from array again, it will list inside your page. So come there. Till here it is working. Your button is listing or not? Which one? Second one. Everything same like first, just only for each E will be capital. For each E will be capital. In for each E will be capital. You can take the copy of that function and for each E will be. Yeah. Go to the code. There is a problem, no? Look at here. They are written /abc. Can you see that? It's a /abc or something else? Something else. Okay, in the screen. Okay, hold on. So this function is end here. This function is start here. For each name index p. What you did here, abc.inner.html is data. Get LOC. LOC here, you have put LOK. Save. Check it. Okay. So let us go. We have to write a function called save. Save function, what it will do? It will take the value from text box and it will add inside the array. Save function here. Write this paragraph under one p tag. You can add this portion. Now coming to the next. We will write a function called save. Inside the save function, We will go here and we will write there a variable. We have to take the value from text box. Variable city equal to document dot get element by ID. Which ID? My city dot value. Document dot get element by ID. Which ID? My city dot value. Document dot get element by ID. Which ID? My city dot value. My city is the ID of your first text box. In that, whichever the value you will enter, that value will assign to where? City. After that, we can go here and we can write here. Our array name is called, what is the array name? City list. So first you alert that new city name is coming as an alert or not. ALERT, alert. CITY. City name dot value. Document dot get element by ID. Which ID? My city dot value. It will take the value of my city and store under the city variable. Operator, let us save now. Go here. Then enter a value called XYZ. Click on add city. XYZ will come as an alert. Now this XYZ, when you click on add city, XYZ should get added under the list. So see, logic is here. You have a variable called city list. It is out of the function. See, it is out of the function, right? Out of the function. So if a variable is written out of the function, it's called as a global variable. That variable can be called by any function inside the page. So we have a function get city. We have a get function called get LOC. Both functions are able to call get city because city list is a global variable now. City list becomes a global variable that can be called by get city also and get LOC also. We have a function called save now. The save function will take the value from text box and push inside the city list. So let's go here, do that. City list dot push. City list dot push. Inside that, we need to add here called CITY. And after adding that, you have to call again any function so that listing will be ready. See, till here it is adding, it's pushing inside the city list. But after pushing inside, if you call the get LOC again, your list will be reloaded. The list the list will reload. The list will reload. Save the file, enter the value and check once. List is getting reload or not. Okay, ready? Now, value is coming on.
Network by the
Comment that, then check once. Get log function we are calling there. If get LOC function will call, it will reload your list. After saving the data, what you want to do? You want to reload or not?
Yes.
You have to reload again, no? So for reloading purpose, I am calling that function. So that the list will get refreshed and list will get reloaded again. If you will not call the function, list will not reload. And you cannot find whether data is added or not. Let me show you how it is happening. See here, if I go here, and write here call BNGL Bengal. See, it's got added in the last. If I comment this line, you can also comment this. Comment this line and then check. After saving the data, list is happening or not. List will not happen. If you comment that line. Okay. Commented this line. Let me comment and show you what is happening here. If I go and refresh the page, click here. It's came. Let me add here something. SSS. Click on add city. Nothing is happening here. No, it's added under the list. This record is added inside the array, but list is not reloaded. So what we have to do? After adding, we have to reload the list. So how to reload the list? Either you have to call the get city, then only list will reload, or you have to call the get LOC, then only the list will get reload. Okay, clear. Now come. Add the new record. See, whenever we add the new record, this list will be reloaded. Getting reload. Right? Getting reload. Now we have to clear the text box again. We need to clear the text box. So how to clear the text box? Very simple. This line you copy document.getLink by ID, and after reloading the list, just clear the text box. Value equal to empty. Text box will become clear. Clear field. So it will clear the text field easily. Hope working or any error? Cool. Now we'll try to see how to delete the element. You are able to add the element. Next, we'll see how to delete the element. We have three functions. One function we have called pop. One function we have called unshift. Not unshift, shift. And one function we have called splice. Using three functions, we can do that. City is not getting added. You can share me your code. I will guide you. HTML code separate, or maybe in the this code you can send in the two part, half in the chat. The code which we have, just paste in the chat in the two set half. Please share your code in the chat. Okay. Okay, go ahead then. Next, we can come write a button del 1 delete first. Delete first. Del 1 or DELET delete first, and keep one more called delete second as a delete last. Delete first, delete last. Two button will be ready. Delete first and delete last. Delete first when we do, suppose Bangalore is there, Bangalore will get deleted. Delete last when you click, Delhi will get deleted. We can go here. Write a function called delete one. Function delete one, come inside. Delete first, inside the delete first, we will write here city list dot shift SHIFT city list dot shift. It will delete the first element. City list dot. Now after deleting that, again we have to reload the list. Keep again delete 2, delete 2. City list dot pop, POP. POP. Check now, first button. First button should click the first element. Second button should delete the last element. First element, second button should delete the last element. Let's come to the page. See, Bangalore and Delhi. First I will delete, Bangalore is gone. Last I will delete, Delhi is gone. But if you want to delete the middle one, that is also possible. Middle one is also possible. So for that, we will be creating a separate page where for every button, for every record, we will give a button. And in that, we'll pass the ID. Not ID, as index. Then we can delete. So we can write here as of now, for testing purpose, one function, delete any. That is called delete 3. Delete 3. In that, before deleting, it will ask a question, which one you want to delete, the first one, last one, or whichever you want to delete. Enter the ID, of that you want to delete, okay, as a index position. So we'll keep a variable here, index. Now in that we can write here prompt, 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 enter index position, enter index position. Suppose we click on enter index position. Okay. So enter index position, index will come here. After that, city list dot splice, splic, splice. Under splice will keep as a index, comma 1, 1 for delete, 0 for add, 1 for delete, 1 for delete, 0 for add. We will work on that again, how to add and how to delete. A specific button click, it should delete the specific record. Check now. We have to create a button below, delete any. In that you are calling as a 3, let it call 3. Delete any, whichever you want. Delete any, whichever you want. Delete any. Delete any. Operating. Delete any. It's working on a delete any. In case of delete any, it will ask which one you want to delete. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Suppose if I put 1, what should go? Let me delete here 1. Mumbai will go. Again, if I'll keep 1, then who will go? Pune will go. But it should not be like this. We will create a separate tabular format table. Inside the table, data will come from the JavaScript, and every record will have a delete, 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 delete. Once you click on a delete anyone, that will get deleted from the database easily. Please check now. So JavaScript dynamic HTML. The dynamic generation of the content is most important part. Okay. Dynamic content generation is the most important part. Group written. Okay. Tomorrow will be little complex part. For example, as of now you are generating the paragraph here, right? You saw you are generating the paragraph. So instead of the paragraph, we have to generate the TR, table row, dynamically. Will be multi-dimensional array, single dimensional, multi-dimensional array both, but we will be creating the table now inside. Dynamic will generate the table, TR will generate, and then we'll have a proper row column, some CSS will apply, little look and feel will come, and page will look more better. Okay, let's do tomorrow again. Some more array implementation will be there. Then we'll go for the next. JSON and all. Okay, and see you tomorrow.